5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, boys and girls? Piers was about to do the intro himself after he said I could do it.
Never.
I know.
What's going on, Glenn?
Not much, bro. I mean, hey, we've got the colonels here. Piers is an honorable colonel of Kentucky. He got his papers in last week, spayed and neutered, ready to go.
Kentucky Colonel, baby.
Gotta love it. You got me, Angel, and now finally Piers. Piers is now one of them. I don't think
Thank you.
gotta clap it up there. I don't think Mega will go for it. He probably thinks it's a scam or anything, but whatever. But welcome to another beautiful edition of the NXT Round Up 2.0. Man,
Yeah.
this is like my favorite time of the week except for Friday night. Because that's when I get to go. That's when I get to go live again.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yep. All
Hey,
right.
we got Dragon Queen in the chat.
Hey,
Good
sweetheart.
morning.
How you
Good
doing?
evening, where we are. G'day. But before we get into the show, Glenn, let's take a quick pause for the cause to thank some of those amazing sponsors that help us keep the lights on up in this bitch.
All right, here's the one. You could do the smoking one.
Oh yeah, healthvape.com, ladies and gentlemen. If you or someone you know is a smoker, a vapor, and they want to go to a healthier lifestyle, check out healthvape.com. Use promo code MWAPOD and get a 10% discount on your final purchase. Guys, all of their products are no nicotine, no addictive or harmful chemicals, and they're vitamin infused. So go and check out healthvape.com today. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Annette? All right, now we're doing sleeves. They have dirty boxers, headbands, armbands, compression shorts, pants, t-shirts, everything that your athlete needs in your life. Go check them out at sleeves.com. We even also have a code MWAPOD for a 10% discount. Go check them out now, boys and girls, at sleeves.com.
Oh yeah, Glenn. Oh yeah. And what a week of NXT, bro. Like we talk about NXT always being like up and down every single week. And like this week I was kind of on the fence with it. Like I wasn't really that impressed with it, but I wasn't overly like, wow, that was shit. You know what I mean?
It was it had its moments where it was like, please stop. And it had its moments where it's like, all right, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, dude. Like, I think that, Grayson Waller is definitely being highlighted very strongly on the show. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that he's someone they definitely have a lot of like stock and value in. And I think like throughout the show, we really got to see a good range of him and from him. But, to start off the show, we see Grayson arriving, the crowd chanting like, yeah, you suck and all the other bullshit. But the show kicking off was a match between Cameron Grimes and Duke Hudson. So, man, what do you think of the opening of the show and the opening match?
It was pretty good. It was action packed. Like, I wasn't expecting them to go that hard into it. Like, because I know they wouldn't have enough time. I mean, good Lord, they went through a commercial break, picture to picture. I was up close to the TV, so I watched everything this time. But it wasn't too bad. Like I for a close second I thought Hudson would get the win, but nope.
I thought it was a bit strange that they're gonna have him job out again, and like, to be honest, like, where do these guys go from here? Like, I kind of feel like the hair versus hair match was just like, it's like the feud started, it's like boom, hair versus hair. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
was, and I think that now it's like once you have a match like that, I kind of think is like a bit of a blow off to a
Mhm.
feud, and it's kind of like the same with what we saw with Von Wagner and O'Reilly like the week
Mhm.
before with the cage match. It's like, okay, bang, you're in a feud, cage match. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
It's
Huh?
it seems like they're doing rapid fire feuds.
Yeah.
Like it's like you got to tell a little bit of a story. Like you can't just go wham, okay, here we go. This is what
Dude,
we're doing
I
now.
I gotta be honest though, like the referee, like her ring
Oh,
awareness, like
I
where
knew
she
you
was,
were going to talk about that. I was going to talk about it too.
yeah, like, but it's not the first time that I've mentioned this about her,
I know, but
and
like
it's not the first time that we've discussed it. Like, if we're noticing it, like, surely, like, there has to be some other people there that are noticing that sort of performance and going, "Hey, like,
yeah. Like cuz I've seen referee count shoulders on tables before.
that was bullshit." I was like, "What the fuck are you on about?"
Cause I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, Piers is gonna rip into that one." I was like, cause I looked at it, I was like, "Ooh, come on!" And then even after, like the pin by Grimes, she was
Right?
kind of all over the place too, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, come on, you gotta clean that up."
Dude, 100%. I thought the match was like so to be honest. Again, I just look at both of them and just going like, what do you do with Duke Hudson now?
Fucking not do the poker gimmick anymore. Do something else, man.
Right, right.
Like,
But dude, it just didn't make a hell of a lot of sense to me. Like this match, and even like the bits in it, like doing the hardcore elements and the gimmicks and stuff like that. And there was a couple of cool spots in it, but it was not like an oh my god match. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it didn't really light the world on fire. Um, and then we saw, uh, Cora Jade doing a promo, but gets interrupted by Dakota Kai.
uh,
Um, I was excited about Dakota Kai's new gimmick. Yeah,
yeah,
like, but to be honest, like, I don't know, man. The more I see of her, I don't know if it's a personal thing. Like, I just don't enjoy her work. Like, I don't want to sound like a dickhead in saying that, but like, man, I just like I see her perform, and I'm just like, I'm not buying it.
yeah. I mean, she's trying. I'm giving her that. She's trying with this
I mean,
gimmick.
if she wasn't trying, then she would have been released
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
last year.
that's
You know what I
probably
mean?
what's in the back of her mind. Like, shit, if I don't try anything like this, they're gonna fucking boot me. Like,
But that's the
which
thing, like they've got to give her something to try and do, and I think that they're trying to go a different way. I just don't want to see another Raquel fucking Gonzalez versus Dakota Kai match because I just don't think they were
yeah,
entertaining in the slightest, to be honest.
yeah,
But again, the build up in the promo there, like of the backstage thing, it's just a way to get more of the men interacting with each other. But
right.
again, after that, we seen Grayson Waller in the ring cutting a promo. Thought it was a good promo.
Yeah,
To be honest, Glenn, I thought it was decent. I think it went on a bit too long.
yeah, it
Um,
did.
I think
Like,
it probably didn't need to be as long as it was. That's just my only critique of it.
I mean, it was a pretty good heel promo. I mean, crowd was hot. And I mean, don't know how much of it was like piped in noise,
Do you
but
still think? Do you think they're doing that?
I think they are just a little bit, just a little bit. Like I'm sure the crowd there is hot for it.
Do you think they do it
And
just to get the crowd started?
yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, I could see that happening, like, cause, and they're allowing them to cuss a little bit, you know, like, it's so cool. Like, usually they bleep it out, and then they're like, "Nah, we're not gonna bleep it out anymore." And I'm like, "Hey, cool guys, awesome."
They're
But
letting him cuss, Glenn. Oh
I
no!
know. Well, hell, they let the superstars cuss. Jesus Christ. Hell, you got people referencing drugs.
Oh, good lord!
But, but yeah, crowd y'all do. They do that. They sure as hell do it during the main shows. I know they do it. Hell,
You reckon?
have you seen have you seen the picture of this week's Raw?
No.
of the they show okay, basically what this picture was a picture of the hard cam position.
Yeah.
Nobody was there. It was all tarped off. The seats were covered.
Really?
Nobody was there. Yeah. Like there was like a handful of people there. That was it. Everything else tarped off, like black.
Huh.
So you're gonna have to add some crowd noises because they only had like what was it 5,300 at the show, which is low. That's like
Fuck.
old. That's like old school Raw, like low numbers.
That's really low. That's really low.
So fuck yeah, they pipe in music and crowd noises like that.
But anyway, we get back on track here. So Grayson Waller, he's doing it like, I think he's going to be one of the next top stars in NXT. Like,
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting pushed to it. Like he took out Johnny. He should ride the lightning. Like like why not? I'm the
but
one.
that's the thing. Like when I saw it, like the back, like last week's show where he took out Johnny Gargano, I literally thought like, there's no way Gargano's going to leave. It's going to be a feud, like the big blow off and stuff. But like, I had no idea Gargano was actually shoot done with WWE.
Yeah, like because I mean, hell, we were speculating about it too. We were like, I don't know, maybe he could be like coming back. You don't know, and like like a day after he was like free agent, he set up a Twitch account. He got his store back from ProWrestlingTees.com, which his shirts look awesome. I'm gonna have to get some, but excuse me. But yeah, like it was just like, damn, it was there. Like, okay, writing's on the wall, man. Like he's done. Like, and um, I feel upset because that was the way they wrote him off. Like,
You think they could have just let him ride off into the sunset like it was a happy story?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but in a way like that, and they were able to get over like Waller as a heel.
I know. I mean, but I mean, it's good for Waller. It sucks for Johnny. I'm just like, you don't really see a, a positive conclusion to it. But at the same time, you don't really need to see a positive conclusion because you're building up your main like heat magnet, your main heel now.
But what would you have wanted to see? Like that was the thing. Like you were able to have a guy that was going out, and then you're able to get a heel establish himself over the talent that's leaving. So basically, like instead of Johnny going out there and having a match and doing the favors, he put Waller over by going through that spot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to appreciate that.
I do. I appreciate it. It just I don't know. Like it shows I don't know devalues Johnny a little bit. Like, well, this kid from Australia just fucking put you through a table, knocked you 3 ways to Sunday. You're fucked. But I know that doesn't really devalue him because it's Johnny. I know
Yeah.
I know what he can do in the ring, but
I definitely don't think it devalues him at all. Like
I know
at all, bro. Like it definitely it can't devalue him in the slightest.
right.
Because he's already established. You know what I mean? Like the marks are already like completely in love with him from NXT. But like I honestly don't think that Johnny would have been able to transition into a Raw or SmackDown. And that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, he couldn't. No, like I would rather him leave WWE than be a part of the 24/7 brigade. Like that's what would happen. I fucking wish WCW would come back. If I was head of WWE right now, NXT would be WCW. Like,
But
let's try and build it up.
dude, and then we saw MSK and the Shaman, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, I hate you. You said something about the fucking scooters. I remember it because they pulled out the scooters. I was like, you god son of a. Like, they're giving Piers everything.
It's the dumbest shit in the fucking world, bro.
I mean, it's a cool gag. It's an old gag. Fucking small fucking something on the table. There's a big asshole underneath.
It's not even that, man. It's just like it's literally like the Cheech and Chong. Like, bro,
it's not even Cheech. It's not even Cheech and Chong.
It's more like fucking the 2021 of dude, where's my car? And I'm telling you now, you know what's going to be next? They're going to go searching for fucking Riddle Shaman, and you know who it's going to be?
RVD.
fucking oath it's going to be RVD.
Jesus Christ, please no.
And then they're going to go looking for RVD shaman, and you know who that's going to be?
Who?
I don't know, fucking like the Iron Sheik.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'd pop for that. I'd be like,
Let's go, you jabroni.
Jabroni, I break Hulk Hogan's back.
I break his leg, and then I roll a joint.
I'm sorry, but
Hulk Hogan.
Sheik
Anyway,
is
back
is
to the
amazing.
thing. The MSK and Riddle thing, bro, it is fucked, and it is on a level of like just dumb shit. Like, what are they fucking doing?
I don't know.
Like, what are they doing with this talent that like they've got Riddle, who's a legit fucking killer on WWE, right? Legit.
Yeah.
Is a undefeated UFC fighter, and they've got him dead. Like, really? And then they've got MSK, talented fucking performers in ring, and they've got them coming through being like his little fucking jabroni fucking hangarounds. Like, dude, like, fuck, like, they're just burying these talent. Like, release them, let them go somewhere else, and let them flourish. Like, instead of having them, because that's basically what they're doing, is they're devaluing these talents long term.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, I don't know. I now younger me would have been like, haha, this is funny, because younger me like, dude, where's my car? I watched that movie a couple months back. It's not that good.
We have removed Glenn because we cannot endorse that movie.
What? I wasn't
I'm kidding.
endorsing. I was just saying it's not that good. It did not age well. Like,
Dude. Well, look, after we saw that MSK bro, what the fuck thing, what was next, Glenn?
oh, let me look at the review sheet. Didn't we have Ivy Nowler? Ivy Nowler? Ivy Ivy Yeah, Ivy defeating Amari Miller.
Ivy defeating Ivy Nile
Nile.
versus
I'm
Amari
sorry.
Miller.
Shut up, okay? You know, it's morning. Not like 1:30 in the morning over there in Australia.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. So, like, all right, let's go into this match. Tell me your thoughts on Ivy Nile, because I've got a few things I want to say about her.
I love Ivy. She's amazing. Like, she's athletic, strong, pretty fucking quick.
Do you get the opinion she's like a female Brock Lesnar? Like, she's not massive, but like I get that intimidating thing. Like,
Yeah.
like she intimidates the fuck out of me, dude.
If I was standing in the ring with her and she's fucking staring daggers at me, no, I ain't fucking with it. There ain't no way in hell.
Like I said to my wife, because she was watching NXT with me, I said, far out. Like, imagine being married to her. Like, she'd just go, hey, Piers, you're going to do the dishes. I'll be like, yeah, later. No, now. I'm going to do the dishes now.
She would do fucking fitness while you're doing dishes. She would be doing like squat. She would probably squat you while you're scrubbing a dish or some shit.
Bro, I honestly like her style. I think she's great. She's unique. Like she looks like a badass, and she has an amazing finish. I love that submission finish, dude. I think it looks brilliant. It looks savage, and I think that she's definitely going to be a talent. And I think that if they build her up slowly, and instead of just putting her in that title picture, like you could have like another Shayna Baszler, you know what I mean? Like another like legit shoot fight. And like I'm not talking about like Sonya Deville type of shoot fight, because I don't think anyone was buying her as a shoot fighter on any sense of the means. But I think someone like Ivy Nile, she looks legit, she fucking acts legit, and she fucking works legit. So I think like you could have someone like her go up and be like on the same level of like your Shayna Baszler.
Oh yeah, definitely. And hell, maybe even better than Shayna. Like, I enjoy her. Like, when I see her on the screen, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. She could kick my ass, and I wouldn't say nothing bad about it. Like, I wouldn't even go on Twitter and complain about it. I'd be like, yep, you're muted, bud.
You wouldn't even have a choice, boy.
I know I wouldn't have a choice. But, Amari Miller had some good offense, too. Like, it was a good back and forth they had. It was a little sloppy at times. But
Yeah, but that kind of happens, like
yeah,
especially in NXT, and like Amari Miller, is she even signed to NXT or is she just like an enhancement coming in?
I don't know. I think she might be signed. I mean, hell, she got some offense in, so I was kind of surprised that she even got that. And like as soon as as soon as Ivy started doing push-ups on her back, I'm like, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah, she just squashed that shit. I was like,
But that was a complete. That was a complete. What do you call like it's like that was a squash. You
yeah,
can't say that wasn't a squash. And I think
no,
by
it wasn't a
doing that,
squash.
like,
I'm just saying there's a squash to like the offense, not like a whole squash match.
oh no, I get you now.
But no,
Uh,
like I dig that shit. Just doing push-ups or fucking doing like the Roman chair fucking lifts with the top rope while she's choking her out. I'm like, God damn. Like
what was
fitness can
next?
be fun.
Oh, dude, what was next, Danny boy?
Trying to see here. I don't even know if we had another segment, but I know what the next match was.
Yeah, we had an MSK Riddle skit. That's
Oh,
where they
that's
started pulling
what
the
that
shit out of the
was.
fucking fanny pack.
Yeah, fuck off
Uh,
with that.
yeah. Then we had Harlan debuting.
Yeah. Big boy
Bro,
Harlan.
he looked fucking vicious.
Dude, that man that man looks dangerous.
Yeah, green as goose shit too, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, man, they didn't know what to give him as a finisher, and they just did a fucking like I'm gonna lift him up, I'm gonna throw him down. That pin though, man. Good lord. Just like I'm gonna fucking just put my arms in your face. And
Oh,
just
bro,
like it was whew, ruthless, man.
dude, I reckon he'll end up being a future main eventer. Like,
Oh
there's
yeah.
no doubt. Like, he'll be a future WWE champion.
I mean, before he was Harlan, like they were looking at him, they were basically billing him the next Brock Lesnar,
Yeah, Parker
which
Bordeaux, I think his shoot
Parker
name is. Like,
Bordeaux, yeah. I mean, if you saw him like with hair, you'd be like, "Fuck yeah, you do, yeah, he's
yeah,
Brock."
he's
Like, are you sure you're not his son? Like, because motherfucker looks like a dead ringer. But
fuck, man. Who knows,
uh,
man?
I,
Brock, like, Brock may have gotten around.
I'd say let Harlan fucking get a little bit more training time in though, because holy hell, I know you want a monster. I get it. That's fine. Somebody in NXT was like, "Yo, I watched Halloween, and I want to do like a wrestling version of Michael Myers," because that's the vibe I'm getting from him.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I get it. I get it. Nobody wants you can't do the mask because damn, that's copyrighted as shit. But I get it. Like, all right, cool. Whatever. And you know what? Joe Gacy got a new theme song. Sounded pretty
Was it
good.
new?
Yeah,
Was it new?
it was new. I was like, motherfucker. And I was
I thought
like,
it
all
was the
right.
same one. Huh? Yeah,
It
had to
sounded
have
good.
been.
I was like,
I dug
all
it.
right. I was like, all right, guys, who you got doing your music now? I was like, I'm kind of surprised. Because
Jim
it wasn't
Johnson ain't there anymore, is he?
nope, neither is CFO. So it's like, who's doing it? Because anymore their music's shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Then what we have LA Knight arriving, cuts a promo. He is the face. Yeah, he is a face now. Like, what the fuck? Like, they had him as a heel. Now he's a complete baby face.
I mean,
On again,
that,
off again booking, bro. Like, up and down booking with WWE. I'm not mad at him being a face because I think he can carry himself as a face or a heel. He does it in a way which is,
see you
quite
later,
unique.
Annette.
Bye, Net.
Bye,
But
Annette.
yeah, dude, I think LA Knight, man, is just
I mean,
yeah.
either
I just think that they could have had him as being the top heel in WWE,
I
like in NXT. You know what I mean? Like,
right, but now they want to put their money on Waller, which I mean, not a bad showing so far. But
yeah, I mean, like having those two feud isn't going to be a bad thing.
I mean, legitimate. If you want a top heel, LA Knight, he's really good. But
What did you think of Harlan fucking launching Brian Kendrick down a flight of stairs?
okay, so I missed that part. I didn't know what happened. I saw Brian Kendrick was laying down with a neck brace. I didn't know he threw the guy. Now there's a Brock Lesnar thing to do. Zach
Yeah, bro.
Gowen, fucking without the wheelchair and shit. Good lord.
Right? Like it's almost like a complete imitation
Like,
of
it's like what did Brock do when he was when he was like in SmackDown
oh, Brock
2004?
Brock did it in his first year. I'm gonna do it in my first night, bitch.
Yeah, like watch this shit. He did it with a one-legged person. I'm gonna do it with like an experienced wrestler.
I hate to tell you this, but Zach
Uh,
Gowen was an experienced wrestler, dude.
huh?
I said Zach Gowen was an experienced wrestler.
I know,
Oh, right.
but he didn't look that experienced.
Then we had Cora Jade versus Dakota Kai.
Ah,
Uh,
okay. Here's the thing. This is the first match I've actually cheered Dakota on.
Really?
I actually cheered her on. I was like, God, you fucking better win.
And then she
God.
didn't.
Nope. I was like, of course. A fucking course. And a roll up because of the goddamn shovel. I don't like her booking. This is stupid. No. No, thank you. No.
A lot of the booking is stupid, Glenn.
I know. All of it's stupid, but this is even stupider. She's
I
winning off of pure luck. And what the fuck? No.
I I agree. I agree.
If I knew another language, I'd be cussing in it right now. I can't do it though.
What about Barrett calling Dakota Kai the best talent in NXT history never to hold a championship? Never to
No.
hold the NXT Women's Championship. I just went,
It's just-
huh?
so I was cheering Dakota, and I heard that, and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, Barrett, whoa, whoa, slow your roll. Not the greatest. Calm down now."
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Barrett.
Mandy Rose was out there for commentary too,
Yeah.
which was
But
pretty
how?
cool.
But the funny thing is, she's calling Cora Jade a kid.
Yeah,
How old is Mandy Rose?
I don't know. Cora's like 20. God, go.
Like Cora Jade is like 20 years old. I'm just looking up Mandy Rose's age because I feel like she's like 25. Like I feel like at 25 you can't be calling a 20-year-old a kid.
She's 31.
All right, yeah. So fair enough. That yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought her birthday was a day before after mine, but nope. She debuted on the 25th of August. Never mind. My bad. I
Settle
almost got
down, Glenn. Settle down.
Hey, me and
Have a
Vince
drink of water,
McMahon share the
keep it
same
tasty.
birthday. Me,
There
Vince
you go.
McMahon, and Funaki. Which,
Dude, I
whatever.
thought the match with Cora Jade and Dakota Kai was like,
Ugh.
like it's just like I said, man. I really don't get into Dakota's character and her in ring. Like I just can't. At the end of the match, you know, Dakota jumps Cora, Toxic Attraction come out, Raquel Gonzalez comes out, big fucking shimoz, Mandy jumps. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot going on after that match.
Like, I'm sorry. I I can't get behind Cora. I don't like it. That was the one moment where I was like, please don't. And then it happened, and I'm like, fuck. It's like, God, no.
I think Cora is an enjoyable character to somewhat. I just feel like by giving her all these fluky wins, are you really doing anything but harming her? Like, are you not harming her character? Are you not harming like her brand by doing that? Like
Yeah.
long term, like I just think it's like it's a little bit bad booking on their part.
Like, it is because, like, you see her down the road, like, say she goes up against Sasha Banks.
Mm.
She gonna luck out? I hope the fuck not. She doesn't. Hopefully she wins it on her own merit or anything like that, because I'm sorry. I don't like the fluke. I don't like the luck. It's stupid. I can't do it. Like, uh please
Yeah,
don't.
dude, I get it. I get it. But you know, after that we see Grayson Waller walking backstage. You know, he gets told off by Io Shirai. He thinks she's into I'm actually digging the character, and I think it's
Yeah.
pretty funny. He's like, yeah, she's into me, and she's like cutting sick.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it's dude, like Waller was basically all through nearly every segment of this show.
Oh yeah. Like, which you need to do. I mean, you want to build him up as a heel, a big time heel. That's what you need to do.
Oh, dude, 100%. We saw Tony D'Angelo versus Andre Chase again, bro. Is it is the whole heel versus bad guy stuff done? Because like Andre Chase, he was getting like over like a baby face in this match.
Yeah, I know, which was weird. Because a lot of people were cheering Tony for the longest time. Like, what's going on? But you steal something from Pete Dunne, you're going to be a heel, which that's weird, but okay.
Bro,
Guerrero
I
did.
found this to be a nothing match. Like it had like there was nothing to it.
Yeah, it was filler.
The selling lacked from both guys at certain points. Very much a one-sided match
Mhm.
with Tony D'Angelo going over. Pete Dunne coming out, having the altercation, stomping, getting his mouth guard back. Like, bro, if someone had taken something of yours that you put in your mouth, like, wouldn't you go and wash that shit first? Or like, you know what, bro, you keep it, man. I'm gonna go get another fucking mouth guard out of my bag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, really? Like his mouth guard?
I'm going to do something that you do to me all the time, Piers. It's scripted.
Mm.
It's
No
scripted.
shit. I'm saying how fucking bad it is scripted, you dick.
I know. I'm just saying. Because, well, okay, I had to laugh because they stopped, looked at the mouth guard, and I'm like, we're waiting. Somebody do something. And finally, they both made a run for it. But of course, Pete Dunne got it, stomped on it, like stomped on it. You're gonna stomp on your own mouth guard with
Uh, yeah.
plastic around it, and then put
And
it in
then
your
put it
mouth.
straight back in your mouth.
Like,
Yeah.
you dirty motherfucker.
I know. He might have scuffed up his loafers. Um,
I didn't even see if he was wearing loafers. He looked really casual today, last night.
yeah, casual Pete.
Casual
But
Pete.
again, after the match, we see Grayson Waller go on backstage, walking in the dressing room where he gets kicked out of the dressing room by
Hmm.
Bron Breaker and some other like guys that we haven't seen on
Yeah,
NXT before. And
tackling
then
dummies.
Waller's like, hey, real stars have their own dressing room anyway. So fuck it. I'm out. Peace. So again, man, like they're definitely building towards him as being like a big heel there at NXT. And I think if they can continue to go that, they're gonna have someone who that they can have invest as the top villain of NXT, which I think is needed right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And a good way to show that Braun Breaker can be an on-screen, locker room leader too. Like, hey, get the fuck out. Nobody wants you here. And everybody's like, yeah, it's true. We don't want you here whatsoever.
Good way for exactly. Good way to put him over as like an alpha male.
Yeah.
Which being a Steiner isn't really hard to put him over as being an alpha
No.
male, let's face it. Um,
No.
but yeah, look, dude, after that we saw Edris Enofi. Dude, this guy Enofi, I really, really like him, eh?
Yeah, he was really good with Solo.
Dude, he's a solid performer, man. Sells his fucking ass off, bro.
Oh yeah, he's really good. It's somebody you need to watch out for in the future. Definitely. I
I think
believe.
they're gonna start. I think they're start like they booked him really well against Solo Sikoa.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Like at the end, how like they're helping each other up, and
Hmm.
you know what I mean, that mutual respect, and even the match with Boa being like, that big scary character and stuff like that. Like his character being able to sort of go toe to toe and not showing that fear, I think is a good standing point. Like it wasn't a complete whitewash. He was able to get offense in, and I think, man, like put him in against a Tommaso Ciampa or an athlete along those levels, and I think you're gonna see that guy be able to really like put on like some amazing performances.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be amazing. I think what we have is not kind of similar, like kind of like Carmelo Hayes almost. Like you want to see what he's going to do every week, and I can see him going toe to toe with Tomasa or anybody else who's very athletic. It's going to be cool to see, but yeah, with this
Even
match,
Carmelo Hayes, man.
yeah, that too. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh my
but
god.
oh my god. But anyway, like this match was Boa's. We kind of figured that out.
Oh yeah.
Like they're pushing Boa to be a badass, which hey, I'm down for. I'm still down for, the little Muda shit. Hey, Brooke, what's up?
Hey, Brooke, we have the ladies in the house today. We got Annette, we got Brooke, we got Dragon Queen. All the ladies are tuning in for NXT Roundup this morning.
Yeah, calm down. keep your
Hey, man.
keep your singles in your pocket, boy. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm happily married, man. Just noticing the
Mm,
facts, Glenn. But I
okay.
think, Edris Enofi, man, I think he's definitely going to be one of those stars that we're going to see a lot of over the next like 12 months. And I think he's going to be able to put on some really, really good matches. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I'd like to see him go up and have some sort of, good competitive back and forth matches and see more talent of him because I think he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be a real workhorse, in NXT and put
Oh
on
yeah,
some of the top matches as well.
definitely.
Then we saw. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna fucking say it. I am not even gonna fucking say it.
Was it
We saw
another
grizzled
match?
young vets versus.
Jacket time.
Dude,
Your favorite tag team.
dude, I like both the guy. Like, all right, I like Kushida,
I love
right?
Kushida.
But like, dude, like, why do they have to always make Japanese wrestlers fucking goofy? Like it's WWE's go-to. As soon as they get a Japanese wrestler, how can we make this guy goofy as fuck?
Here's what I'm kind of looking at. Like you got Kushida and you got Jiro. Is that his name?
Jiro, yeah.
Jiro. Okay. Jiro is more the goofy one out of the bunch. Kushida is more serious. He's kind of I could see because I'm like because they did Lash Legend, lashing out, and Jiro was kind of like all over the place and all that, and Kushida's like stone faced, kind of excited, kind of a little trying to defend Kushida here, but okay.
Sorry.
But then they did the promo with Lash. They did in Japanese, which I was like, hell yeah, fucking a, because I love Japanese. I love that language. I wished I could do it, but I'll probably look stupid doing it. But yeah, they did that. But the match, another thing that I was like, I no, because
Yeah.
I'm not a
I,
big
to be-
I'm not a big fan of jacket time. Like I got nothing wrong with Kushida. Jiro's cool too, except for the jacket part.
yeah, I think it's just too goofy, man, for me as well. Like it's just I don't know. Grizzled young vets as well, though, man. Like they're starting to get them to be like this goofy fucking Monty
Mm.
Python type shit. And it's like, man, these guys can fucking work.
Oh yeah,
Like you
I
can
know they
have
can.
them being like these hard-nosed fucking English fucking tag team, British strong style type fucking wrestling team there in the NXT. Have them like, dude, have them in matches against guys like Imperium, against guys like Brooks and what's his partner's name?
Jensen.
Brooks and
It's
Jensen. Yeah.
Briggs and Jensen.
Briggs and I was gonna say Brooks and Dunn.
I thought you were going to for a second. I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
yeah,
where'd
yeah.
those show up?
But like, dude, there's so many like good possibilities there. It just angers me. It just angers me that they have them doing this goofy shit
Oh, I know.
24 fucking 7.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid. But during the match, Diamond Mine, our boys, the Creed brothers. I love them men. But they came out distracted. I know, Piers. I need to give you one at least. Like I need one thing that Glenn says that's just really off the wall. But no, they came out distracted young grizzled vets or grizzled young vets. My bad. And Jacket Time dived on them, not on the Creed brothers, but and then got the win over grizzled young vets. Now I don't know. I don't know if the Creed brothers are going after grizzled young vets or if they're trying to continue their rivalry with Jacket Time because I know they had some things going on there. I don't see it. Don't like it. It was very random. If they were going up against grizzled young vets, cool. I'm good with that. I'm down. But yeah, I'm with you. Grizzled young vets shouldn't be doing goofy shit. Like they're too good.
Yeah, dude, but that's the thing. If they don't have that it factor, but the thing is, look at the tag teams they do. They can go in there and they can be, wrestle that sort of strong style, that chain style of wrestling.
Mhm.
You know, if you want them to do comedy spots, like, dude, I think they've got people there to do comedy spots where, like, have these guys be legit badasses.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have some tag teams in there that are badasses, like the Creed brothers, Imperium, but it's all right to have another badass team. You don't have to have two con men. I mean, it's just a silly little gimmick that you think is going to be fun and cute when it's not. It's just going to diminish the talent, and they're going to be like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like, we were badasses. Like, what happened?
Bomb, bro, bomb. That's exactly what happened with it. But
Yeah.
what did we see after that?
Wasn't it Grayson Waller one again? Driving off?
We did.
Yeah, he drove off with the new Barbie doll, Tiffany Stratton. For some odd reason, they're covering her face. I don't know why they're covering her face. There's got to be something up with it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like,
I just found it very weird because she walked in the back, like Waller was walking forward. She was going this way.
yeah.
She's like, my dad said that you were a bad man, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, okay, I don't. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I'm like, well, we didn't go to see her face. And then they cut to the car, can't see her face. I'm like, what is wrong with her face? I want to know. Like, did they Jillian Hall her ass? Did they put a fucking mole on her? What's going on?
No, because if they did, they'd have people reacting to it.
Well, you got a
Yeah.
point. But at the same time, something's up. Like, come on now. Why are you hiding her face? Why are you doing it? And
Because
if you're hiding her face, why is she in wrestling?
yeah, I agree. I agree.
But well, we saw that in, LA Knight's car and everything. They peel off. LA Knight's on the ground, fucking in pain. He's got injuries. But yeah, a good way to keep the feud going. I don't think they were done by any means, especially with War Games. I knew
No.
they were gonna continue it, which they should.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot there that they can continue with it there, and I think that two top performers like those guys are going to be able to put on a hell of a match and a hell of a feud. So
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they progress with it. But the last match of the evening was Bron Breakker versus Roderick Strong. Dude, I thought that was a great showing for both guys in this match.
Oh yeah, it was definitely good. I love Braun Breaker. I've become a big fan of his. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I was he's gonna be like another Ryback. It's just gonna suck. I'm like, he got advice from Bill Goldberg, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's not what you do, bud.
That's not the guy to emulate, homie.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, don't do this. But you don't see Goldberg doing Frankensteiners or shit like that. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But it was a good match. It was.
Yeah.
Like, I was wanting to see it, especially after they announced it last week. It was really good. I mean, I know Braun's been in the independents before he went to NXT. Don't know much about him. We've seen him. He looks golden, but you get somebody in there that knows what they're doing, like Roddy, gonna look
So
even
did you say
better.
Bron was at the Independence?
Yeah, he was. He was in the
Yeah.
independents for a little bit.
Really?
Yep. So
Really?
he's not a full blown homegrown talent, so to speak. He is an indie guy.
Yeah, like, come on.
Which, I mean, I think it's the right thing to do. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, I know they don't sign indie stars anymore, but I mean, if he's got a little experience in the indies, cool, awesome. He knows what he's
Dude,
doing.
I've just looked him up. All of his matches have been on NXT.
What? I heard he was on the indie scene for a while. For a bit.
Show me where he was on the Indies. But
Oh
like, I
my
literally
god.
can see his first match was on the 14th of September.
On the 14th of September.
On the 14th of September.
That's That's not very colonel of you. You better knock that shit off.
I'll say, boy.
But fucking what another fucking weird thing was Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams was out there on the high rise watching the whole match. So they're probably gonna do something with. You know what they're gonna do?
What's that? Tell me what you think they're gonna do. Glenn.
This is what they're gonna do. They're going to unify the Cruiserweight and the North American Championship. That's what they're gonna do. That's how they're gonna get rid of the Cruiserweight Championship.
You reckon?
Yeah. They've been. I've heard WWE's been wanting to get rid of it. What better way to do it than unify the titles?
I mean, why not? I mean,
It'd be a match. It'd be a damn good match. But like, who would go over? That'd be the thing.
I think you'd have to give it to Roddy, wouldn't you?
I would. Why not? I mean, you want to establish him as this badass. Like he's the diamond, even though he lost to Bron.
or move Roddy up into the main event scene.
Yeah, which
like put him up in the top title contention.
Yeah,
which we wouldn't be mad at that either. Like,
no, he deserves it. I mean, dude, he's carried the Cruiserweight title pretty well. Taken on all comers. Doesn't matter what size it is. Like, I don't see it, but now that I've thought about it, I'm like, it would make sense if they wanted to get rid of the Cruiserweight title, unify it. Because hell, that's how they got rid of the Hardcore Championship. They unified it with the Intercontinental Championship, which made no sense. But it happened.
Same way with the European and everything like that.
Yeah. So I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
it does.
I'm like, okay, cool. I get you.
It does. I think you're right. I think they're going to lean towards a unification of it, of the two belts. Yeah, that would make the most sense because you reported that you think that they're going to like get rid of the Cruiserweight title anyway. So
yeah. Okay. So I found Braun Breaker's thing. It was an early 2020. October 8th, 2020, he debuted at WrestleJam 8. It was promoted by AWF and WOW. I don't know if that's Women of Wrestling or just another kind of organization. But defeating Jamie Hall. Don't know who the guy is, but yeah, apparently there. Haha, I was right. Fuck you.
Well, there you go. But after the match that we saw Bron Breakker win, we've also seen Tommaso Ciampa come out.
Yeah, which I was like that dirty bastard. But I like Tommaso, so I'm like, okay, cool. They gave him a peck on the cheek. How are you gonna give this?
So fucking.
That's like you giving me a peck on the cheek. I'd be like, all right, no.
Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen, Glenny.
Good, yeah, because you're not tall enough.
Oh damn. But look, man, that was NXT Roundup for the week, Glenn. Another show in the books. Overall, I thought it was a decent show, man. What about you?
It was decent. It had its moments where I was like, please don't. That's going to be my quote. Like, please don't. Like, don't do it. Like I said, it's hit and miss. This wasn't bad. It had its moments where it sucked. But, I mean, building Waller up to be that big heel, good. Keep it going. But don't do it so much to where, well, we already hate him. But, like, don't overstay its welcome that much, you know? Like, God, fuck, another fucking segment. How many more? He's going to be on the fucking logo next time. He doesn't even have a match. It's going to be on the fucking big-ass NXT part. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's Glenn, what do you got planned for the rest of the day, my man?
Do some clips up for MWA. That's about it.
That's it. Well, I'm going to head off to bed because it is 1:20 in the AM here in Sydney, Australia, and it is past my bedtime. But that has been NXT for the week. Huge shout out to our sponsors. Huge shout out to Sleefs.com. That's SLEEFS, Sleefs.com. Use promo code MWAPOD and get a 10% discount on your final purchase. They've got armbands, compression pants, compression socks, compression shorts, headbands, mouth guards, even dirty fucking boxes. So make sure you go and check them out. Use that promo code MWAPOD to get a 10% discount on your final purchase.
And then we have healthvape.com, where, healthy vaping alternative. No nicotine, no added chemicals and all that stuff. Got Restore, Vital, Energy, and Boost. And nice, colorful packaging right there. Beautiful, nice, sleek design. And just go check them out. It's at healthvape.com. I almost said sleeves because I'm used to doing sleeves. But go check them out. We got the code MWAPOD for a 10% discount. Go check them out, boys and girls.
Oh, yeah, definitely go check him out. And also make sure that you tune in for Wrestling with Sports, which will be on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. USA Eastern, which is it's midday at Thursday here in Australia. So make sure you tune in for Wrestling with Sports, and also check out some of our other amazing shows that we have, like the Funkin' Kingpin show, Killing the Business, Shooting the Shit Uncensored, Wrestling with Sports, Knights of the Gimmick Table, and Get Funked. So we have so much for you guys to offer. But guys, it's time for us to wrap it up, right off into the sunset. Glenn, you have a lovely day, my friend. It's always a pleasure to catch up and do this show with you. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am the dad bod god, the Colonel himself, Piers, the ball, the beard, the fucking beautiful Colonel Austin, and my Colonel compadre, the one, the only 1-ton sex machine, the Burger King, Glen Sexton, baby. But until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves and your mothers. Mwah.
10,